It's a big bulk of Stalkers. I think he's deciding where he wants to go next. Meanwhile, he's picking up and getting ready to get his third expo, it appears to be. The army, as you guys can see, Zerglings and Mutalisks, and here, basically Stalkers with some Zealots. We're gonna have a big face-off here. Here comes Blink Stalkers trying to blink right on top of those Mutalisks so they can just make short work of them. The shield trying to help some of the Stalkers. The Stalkers already have one attack while the Mutalisks have nothing. So look at how well this was blinked. Look at them just splitting the Stalkers into small groups so they can surround the Mutalisks. Brilliant play, very nice. And the Stalkers have the advantage of already having some upgrades, though they're just starting, I mean just only one attack, but this group of Mutalisks won't be able to fend off this attack. There's just not enough of them. He needs more Mutalisks or upgrades on those Mutalisks, I mean. Let me change once again for the production tab. Group of Zerglings coming from the back. This is not even enough. And look at how well those Stalkers were blinked out of the way. They're just out of the surround. He needs JulyZerg. I think he's just falling a bit behind. And here he comes once again. Second hatchery on the Natural Expo. This is one way of just pumping mass units instead of keep expanding and picking up more bases. So he might be considering going for some unit that he already can build, but just in massive numbers. Beautiful microed, the weakest ones on the front getting microed for the back. Tester is just impeccable on this. I'm actually really surprised. Just awesome play. I wonder if one day I even can reach and do 1/10 of what this guy does, just seriously. And seems like there's going to be a push on this expo. Once again, there's roaches trying to defend it, but I don't think that this group of roaches will be enough. There's just not enough defenses here. It's a big bulk of Stalkers with one sentry at the moment. They're just focusing fire on the Spine Crawlers, putting him down. FantaPrime JulyZerg sending more units from the back, more roaches, but not enough. Look at the group. The Stalkers trying to focus fire, and they kill the hatchery. No more base here. They're probably going to try to run away. Excellent guerrilla tactics, just in and out. Nice blink and completely out of harm's way. Beautifully played by Tester. And now JulyZerg sending all his drones back, and this group of units is fairly small at the moment. Army count is actually fairly similar there, but it doesn't seem like he has the same army. Another confrontation coming here. He has just a small group of roaches. Here they come, facing a big bulk of Stalkers. This is not enough. And seems like that the idea from JulyZerg by building that second hatchery on the Natural Expo was to get mass roach. But for now they already won one, and they're fairly good soaking up the damage from the Stalkers, but I think you should consider trying to evolve into Ultralisks. Ultralisks are just beautiful against Stalkers. Would be a very useful unit. And JulyZerg running away, doesn't have enough. I think he's reinforcing here. Yeah, here comes Mutalisks and Roach. It's his army at the moment. Pulling back all the way. What is he producing at the moment? More Mutalisks, and since he lost his base here, he's now getting a third base close to this one. Will be easier to defend, especially if he spreads the creep all over there. So I think JulyZerg went for the best option. The problem is that the transition that he did, I'm not sure if it's the best. The Stalkers, as you can see on the upgrades, they're already 2 attack, 1 armor. They're getting really powerful, really big, and JulyZerg has to do something else. I mean, Mutalisks and Zerglings won't cut it at this level, at this point of the game, and the roaches need to be upgraded, to say the least, or at least go massive roaches. Let me get on the units, the army. Where it is, there it is. So as you guys can see, oh, Dark Templars incoming, and the sSKS army, Tester's army, is basically Stalkers with the Dark Templar. Here comes 2 Dark Templars now, going into the base. There's nothing here for them to see. I think he's just making sure that this base hasn't been rebuilt. And on JulyZerg's side, it's mass Zerglings, 33 at the moment. I think they're gonna cross, yeah, he just passed by them. Mass Zerglings, as you can see, Mutalisks, and 24 roaches. So Roachlings army here with Mutalisks. And there's already, yeah, there it is, the Dark Templar just trying to destroy this hatchery. There's no units that can detect it. He's just waiting to get an Overseer. Here he comes. Oh, instantly killed, one-shotted. Big cloud of Mutalisks flying around trying to harass. Whoa, beautiful blinks on top of the Mutalisk. They already killed 3 of them, and just pulling back, just trying to move back, maybe try to make an approach on another base. This one is fairly basically saturated. Income wise, this is way ahead. The sSKS now Tester just leading the way. Econ wise, look at the harvester count difference, 86 against 51, so he's been macroing like mad. And this Stalkers are just making a beautiful work with those blinks, avoiding all the aggression. This Mutalisk group has been chipped away for quite a while now, and it's not the same thing. He can't even move it properly. And meanwhile, the big Stalker army massing up on a 4th base. sSKS just getting ready to pick up all this crescent here, all the bases on this position, while the Dark Templars are running around, roaming, scouting everything. Whoa, massive blink right on top of the Mutalisk. There's only 4 Mutalisks left. They've been punished so bad. And now the Stalker army seems to be heading down, while the Roach army is going up. 1-1 army against a 2-1 army. So I'm not sure if these roaches will be able to handle the attack. There's plenty of roaches this time, but it seems like that the Dark Templars are just roaming around. I'm not sure if they're going to move from the back. Here comes big confrontation. I'm going to take the HP bars. I'm sorry, it's just way too much. And blinking back, lots of Dark Templars here waiting. There's no Overseer here. And this is going to be so painful for FantaPrime, for JulyZerg. He needs an Overseer here, because this Dark Templar are just making short work of the roaches, and this is not even a balanced fight. Look at how fast they slice and dice roaches from the back, while Tester just beautifully splitted all his Stalkers around that big bulk of roaches, and just make a beautiful perfect circle, melting everything away. And look at how influential those Dark Templars were. Without any way of detecting them, they just kept staying on the back, slicing all those roaches down. And now JulyZerg is in trouble. He doesn't have enough to defend this, I would say. Small group of roaches, maybe some more. Yeah, there it is. So Roach army, this time with an Overseer, but this time is just too late. And facing the big Stalker army with the Dark Templars on the head, just going ahead, destroying what's left of JulyZerg's army. No chance, this is over. Oh, the Dark Templars were the key for the win on this sSKS win. FantaPrime just GG's out of the match. Awesome game, I love the micro on this guy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this match, okay? I'm gonna upload it now. See y'all later.